Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to Skillset Academy Maximizing Your Wealth Potential Session 10. So today we will learn about what is break even, how to execute it, what are its advantages, and what is take partial, how to execute it, and what are its advantages. So these two topics we will cover in today's class. So I'll see you guys on my MT4 screen.
So now we will learn what is take partial. So first of all, what's the meaning of take partial? Take partial means that we are taking some of the profit at particular point or some of the losses at a particular price or point, which means if we bought gold at 100 at 0.1, or maybe for small accounts, for small traders, 0.02. Now the gold reaches at 120 and we want to book little bit of profit, that if by chance trade goes against our direction and it reaches back to 100 or it run toward our SL, so we should take a little bit of profit, book a little bit of profit. So if we want to book some of the profit for 0.01, because in total we have opened 0.02 lot, now we want that we should book 50% of the profit at present, so we can book 0.01 lot profit in this trade by the strategy take partials. So how to execute the take partials? So if we see our gold trades, I have executed a lot of gold trades before making this video, so it can be easy to show everyone how this works. So just imagine if I have a trade of sell at 0.1. Now I think from 1970.23 my trade can get into negative or can run into my SL position. So how to take partial from it? So we just have to swipe right. We can see three options. Number 1, this tick option. Number 2, this pencil option. Number 3, this chart option. If we click on this, we can see the chart of this trade. If we click on this pencil option, we know we can put stop loss or take profit. Now if we want to take the partials out, we have to click on this tick mark option. So if we click on this tick mark option, we can see now we are having a lot option here. So we can just click here. If we want to take 50% out from 0.1, we can just 0.05 lot, and we can see we are having an option of close with profit. If we close with profit with this option, so now our trade is left with 0.05, which you can see here. Our trade is left with 0.05 and we have already booked a profit of 0.05 on this trade. So our trade was on profitable trade and we wanted to book 50% of the profit. So we have take partials from this trade by changing the lot size. Always remember, we cannot take out from the maximum lot, which means if you have taken the trade of 0.1, the maximum amount of partials you can take out 0.09, 90%, or if you want to take 100%, that will be the closing of the trade, that will not be the taking partials of the trade. So you cannot think like if you have put a trade of 0.1, so you can change the lot to 0.2 if you see a trade running. No, it cannot be possible. Only less amount of profit can be taken out in the partials. You cannot change the running trade, running lot size. So if we think that our trade is getting negative, we have taken the wrong trade, we have taken in the wrong direction, or our mind was thinking something and we have taken the wrong trade, and we and might be our trade can get into profit, or might be it can get into loss. But I think that I should book some of the loss at this time, because if my SL of 50 pips hit, I will be in more loss as compared. Now if I take a little bit of loss at this time at present, I can in the end I will be having a less loss. So we can also take partial, do the strategy of take partial in our loss also. So we just have to click the right swipe, do on your left, just click option. Now 0 point, if I think I just want to take 20% of my loss, so 0.02, close with loss $250. So I'll just close this. So now I have booked a loss of 20% at present, and 80% trade is still running, still in loss, and I can see on my panel closed that I have already booked out the loss. I have booked the 20% of the loss. Now don't be confused why I am saying 10%, 20% or 30%, because for the 0.1 it's a 100% trade. Now if we are taking 0.01, that means you are taking 10%. 0.02 means taking 20%. Same as if you are if you are a new trader, you have a small $100, $200 or $500 account, and you are putting a trade of 0.01. From 0.01 you cannot take out any partial, because 0.01 is the smallest trade, is the smallest lot. There is no more smaller lot than this, so you cannot take partial from it. If you execute 0.02 order, now we know that 0.01 is having an option. We are having a smallest option. So 0.01, if we take out 0.01 from 0.02, whether the trade is in loss or whether the trade is in profit, now we know that we have booked the 50% of loss or profit, because we have itself opened the 0.02 trade. Now whether we can take the 50% or we can close the entire amount. So this was the take partial. Now what is break even? So just imagine our price was as 100 and we have executed the trade. Now we have put the take profit at 150 and stop loss at 50. Now the trade is still running at 120 and we are having a very good profit. Now we don't want our trade to get closed in negative. We have taken the take partial also. We have taken out suppose 20% of the profit now. But we don't want our trade to get closed and hit our SL. So by doing break even, we can put our SL, or we can change our SL to 100 at entry point. So whenever trade gets in negative direction, get reversed, it will automatically closed at the entry price. So our stop loss will not be executed, will not be opened, will not be triggered, and our trade will be closed at our entry price, and we don't have to sit in front of trade. We don't have to worry about that. So if we see our running trades, we can see that we have sold our gold at 1975.38. Now we are having a good profit of $2, just for an example. Now if we want to change our, suppose if we put the take profit, if we put our take profit at 1900 and our stop loss at, just a second, our stop loss at 1978. That's perfect. So this was our order which we have already executed with the take profit of 1900 and stop loss of 1978. Now we are already having a good option, good profit, and we don't want to execute more loss. We don't want that our trade get closed in negative. So what we can do, we can break even it. So our entry price was 1975.38. So we'll just click on this pencil option and we can change our stop loss, which was 1975.38. 1975.38. 1975.38, and we modify the order. So now our stop loss is 1975.38, which means if trade goes back to the entry point, if the market reverses and goes in buy direction, then automatically at 1975.38 our trade will be closed. We will not book any loss, it will automatically close because we have break even the trade. We have already put our stop loss to our entry price, so we don't have to worry if the market goes reverse in our direction. So this was the break even and take profit strategy which we always use when we get a signal from any signal provider, that we will see in next session that how Skillset Academy gives you the signal and how you guys can copy our signals and make a lot of money without analyzing the chart. So basically this was the strategy, because we always say always break even the trade, always take out the partials, because these two things are very important. If you don't take out the partials and by mistake your take profit does not get triggered or your take profit does not get hit by any 2 points or 3 points, the market get reversed, then you will not know how to book the profit and you will be closing always in negative. So taking out the partial and break even the trade is two important factors of risk management, which we will learn in the advanced session deep, that what are the different strategies of take profit, where we should prefer taking out 80% partial, taking out 20% partial. Because when we give signal to our clients, to our traders, we always tell them at this particular time, at this particular trade, at this particular point, take 20% of the partial, take 30% of the partial. And now I hope you guys also know how to take partial, what amount of take partial you can take, and how to break even the trade. So these were the things for this session. I'll see you guys in my next session with how to copy our signals, all the information in next session. So till then, take care guys, have some practice. If you want any help, you can contact us on Telegram or on Instagram. We are always there to support you. So bye bye for now. I'll see you guys in my next session.